You so totally rock, Squirt! So give me some fin. Noggin. Dude.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most nostalgic, effective, and memorable scenes from the movies of Pixar. We'll be discussing certain plot points in depth, so a spoiler warning is now in effect.
He also said he's very proud of the person you grew up to be.
Well, I owe an awful lot of that to you.
Number 20. Circus Mayhem, A Bug's Life. Unbeknownst to the ambitious Flick, the warrior bugs he hires to defend his colony from grasshoppers are actually an unemployed group of circus performers. But they're as lively an ensemble as Pixar has to offer, which they put on full display in the chaotic performance that gets them fired.
Leading to a sheet of flypaper, doused in lighter fluid, aimed directly at the flypaper, are tuck and roll! The pill bug cannonball!
Our introduction to P.T. Flea's circus troupe is a hilarious look into each of their respective eccentricities, not to mention their collective incompetence. Their death-defying may go incredibly haywire, but their personalities are so appealing that we can't help but wonder what their next move will be.
No!
Go! Okay.
It's an ingenious way to prop these lovable losers up as outcasts just trying to get by, making them an unexpected answer to Flick's prayers.
It's in the web, I'm sorry,
You're all fired.
We got the
Here we go, P.T.! Oh! Burn him again!
Number 19. Anxiety Attack, Inside Out 2. The brilliant thing about the Inside Out movies is that none of Riley's emotions can be classified as villains. Not even anxiety, who barrels into Riley's mind with her overly cautious behavior and frantic sense of humor. In fact, she's at her most relatable when she spins wildly out of control.
It's not forever. It's just until Riley makes varsity, or until she turns 18, or maybe forever. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, don't worry, Riley. You're in good hands. Now, let's change everything about you.
Though anxiety's protective instincts and faulty judgment ultimately get the better of her, and of Riley, Inside Out 2 doesn't give us reason to dislike her. Rather, it's a humane look at how our minds find stability once our emotions learn to coexist.
You don't get to choose who Riley is. Anxiety? You need to let her go.
It's a brilliant step forward for a series that already had its fingers squarely on the pulse of how to communicate complicated ideas to younger audiences. Number 18. Silencio Bruno, Luca. What is it about Bruno and why can't we talk about him? Disney's Encanto provides an irresistible answer to that question, but Pixar had an interpretation of their own in Luca. Here, the titular sea monster is hanging with his buddy Alberto, bonding over their thirst for adventure and fascination with humans.
I can't do it. Never in a million years.
Hey. I know your problem. You got a Bruno in your head.
A Bruno.
Yeah, I get one too sometimes. Alberto, you can't. Alberto, you're gonna die. Alberto, don't put that in your mouth.
As the more courageous friend, Alberto picks up on Luca's hesitant personality and leaves him with some valuable advice for how to quiet the voice in his head.
Luca, it's simple. Don't listen to stupid Bruno.
Why is his name Bruno?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Call him whatever you want. Shut him up. Say, Silencio Bruno.
Silencio Bruno.
Louder. Silencio Bruno.
Silencio Bruno.
Silencio Bruno.
Silencio Bruno.
Can you still hear him?
Nope, just you.
Good.
It's a quick but helpful lesson, as Luca locates his bravery and is now ready to take bigger chances. In a way only Pixar knows how to do, Luca poses a solution to an understandable problem, and is all the more persuasive because of it.
Silencio Bruno, Silencio Bruno, Silencio Bruno, Silencio Bruno.
Number 17. Lightning's Crash, Cars 3. Those of us who came of age watching this hotshot race car knew he was unstoppable on the track. That's what made the image of Lightning McQueen in a rollover such a frightening yet intriguing draw when Cars 3 was released. The real crash doesn't disappoint either. In fact, it's even more horrifying than it was made to look. Lightning's fateful wreck during a pivotal race is a shock to the system, not just because it's hard to watch, but also because it was a do-or-die moment for the aging racer. It's a testament to how much audiences had come to love Lightning that this confrontation with his mortality is so effective. It certainly makes you wonder if being the best should mean risking your life.
Turn it off! Turn it off! Get these things off of me!
You have crashed. You have crashed.
Are you all right?
You have crashed.
I've crashed.
Number 16. Four Town saves the day. Turning Red. Turning Red's authenticity isn't limited to its normalizing of difficult topics. That quality also extends to how it captures the zeitgeist of the early 2000s. The fictional music of Four Town is a symbol of independence for Mei Lee, who finds herself at odds with her strict mother while dealing with a family curse.
This isn't you! This is me!
That makes it all the more gratifying when the boy band aids in the family's salvation. After crashing a Four Town concert, May is joined by her family, friends, and the band in containing the spread of the curse.
I never met nobody like you. Had friends and I've had buddies. It's true, but they don't turn my tummy the way you do.
The blending of traditional Chinese lyrics and Four Town's Nobody Like You is a treat for the eyes and ears, as May discovers harmony between two worlds in insanely catchy fashion. Number 15. Dory finds her parents. Finding Dory. Dory's memory loss is often quite funny, but the comedy is eventually replaced with a more sincere look at her forgetful nature.
You have to go back to bed.
Remember the anemone stinks.
All right, yeah, sorry. Back to bed, back to bed. Hey, Marlon.
Ow! Back to bed. That was it. Very simple. Bed. Back to
Got
it.
it.
Determined to find the parents she thought she had long forgotten, Dory's mission is an emotionally charged reckoning with the way she processes things. That's especially true when she unexpectedly sees things through. Unable to piece together the instructions she's been given, her devastation turns to triumph when she finally finds her folks.
Oh, my baby. Let me look at you. I'm never letting you go again.
It's you. It's really you. Mom, you're actually here. And Dad, so are you.
Right here, cupcake.
Incredibly, the strength of this scene isn't just their meeting. It's the fact that her parents waited years for this moment, and Dory's tearful apology for taking so long. Her self-awareness towards her capabilities and her parents' unwavering love make this a complex yet wholesome reunion well worth the wait.
You found us, and you know why you found us? Because you remembered. You remembered in your own amazing Dory way.
Number 14. Barley's Closure. Onward. Drawing from writer-director Dan Scanlon's own experiences, Onward never shies away from realistic ideas despite its fantastical backdrop. Brothers Barley and Ian are on a quest to resurrect their father, and their resolve undoubtedly speaks to anyone who's had to live without a parent.
Whatever it takes, I am gonna meet my dad.
You hear that, Dad?
We're going on a quest.
The journey hits especially hard for Barley, who was too afraid to say goodbye to his dad before his passing. This revelation isn't lost on Ian, as Barley has been as much a father figure as he was a big brother.
You go and say goodbye.
What?
I had someone who looked out for me. Someone who pushed me to be more than I ever thought I could be. I never had a dad. but I always had you.
In an unbelievably touching moment, Ian gives up his wish so that Barley can let go of his regret. Although we never hear what Barley tells his dad, there's no doubt it's what he needed to finally move on.
Oh, and he told me to give you this.
Number 13, Highland Games, Brave. Despite her medieval surroundings, Princess Merida is already thinking centuries ahead of everyone else. Resisting the predestined role she's expected to play, she longs for freedom away from her clan. Brave provides her with a rallying cry for independence with the anthemic Touch the Sky. But it's the scene where she sticks it to her family in which she turns the song's empowering message into action. When the clan chieftains send their firstborns to compete in the Highland Games for Merida's hand, the princess defies everyone and shoots for herself. It doesn't go over too well with her mom and dad, but her exceptional marksmanship, not to mention her suitor's comical lack of coordination, make this a moment that's both amusing and inspiring.
You embarrassed me!
I followed the rules!
You don't know what you've done! It'll be
care
fire
how
and sword if it's not set right.
Just listen!
I am the queen! You listen to me!
Oh!
Number 12, Driving with Sally, Cars. The Cars franchise may have a mixed reception overall, but the first movie gives us a protagonist as dynamic as any Pixar hero. Lightning McQueen learns a hard lesson in humility during his time in Radiator Springs, and the drive he takes with Sally Carrera really puts things in perspective.
I fell in love with this.
Audiences come to appreciate the natural scenery as much as Lightning does, but what brings this scene home is the poignant truth he discovers about the town. A mournful James Taylor tune tells the story of how Radiator Springs was wiped off the map when the interstate caused business to decline.
What happened?
The town got bypassed just to save 10 minutes of driving.
Time goes by, time brings changes, and you change too.
But as the song suggests, it's still enough for Lightning's new friends to call home, making his brief stay all the more significant. Number 11, Sea Turtles, Finding Nemo. Showcasing some of Pixar's most glorious animation, Finding Nemo also tells a personal story about a dad searching for his son. These qualities are perhaps best encapsulated by Marlin and Dory's rendezvous with Crush, the sea turtle.
First you were all like, whoa, and then we were like, whoa, and then you were like, whoa. What are you talking about? You, Minnie Man, taking on the jellies. You got serious thrill issues, dude.
Set to an adventurous musical score, the Turtles' voyage across the East Australian Current is an enthralling visual experience that captures all kinds of oceanic wonders. But this scene is just as memorable for its dynamic range of emotions.
Oh my goodness! Whoa, kill the motor, dude. Let us see what Squirt does flying solo.
Crush is a complete scene stealer thanks to his laid-back personality and the adorable bond he shares with his son, Squirt. He's also surprisingly wise, advising Marlin about the value of loosening his parental reins. It's a tender moment that further emboldens the clownfish to bring his son home.
But dude, how do you know when they're ready?
Well, you never really know, but when they know, you'll know, you know? Oh.
Number 10, Bing Bong's Sacrifice, Inside Out. The team behind Inside Out knew exactly what they were doing by keeping Bing Bong out of the movie's marketing. Riley's imaginary friend puts us through the emotional ringer more than any of her actual emotions.
What's going on?
I cried candy. Try the caramel, it's delicious.
Given renewed optimism by joy and sadness, Bing Bong's wish to be remembered by Riley is tragically not to be, as he must lay down his happiness so that Riley can keep her own. Jumping out of his rocket wagon so that Joy can escape the memory dump, Bing Bong takes his final moments in stride. But we certainly don't.
Go save Riley! Take her to the moon for me, okay?
His sacrifice is selfless, noble, and ultimately necessary, as he gives joy and sadness the opportunity to help Riley come to terms with her feelings. Number 9. Fixing the Soup, Ratatouille. Never mind that this scene was probably enough to drive health inspectors around the world completely mad. It's such a delightful ode to the joys of artistry that it really doesn't matter. When Remy the Rat finds himself in the kitchen of his departed idol, he is uniquely situated to live out his impossible dream. His moment arrives when Garbage Boy Linguini haphazardly ruins a perfectly good soup, leading Remy's urges to get the better of him. The rat's prodigal knowledge of food makes the image of him in his element utterly enchanting. His skills are so far ahead of everyone else in the kitchen that he even manages to help cold-hearted critic Anton Ego rediscover his own culinary passions before the credits roll. Number 8. Define Dancing, WALL-E. Here's a movie that taught us that even cute little robots can have dreams too. As Earth's sole inhabitant, WALL-E is also the one remaining fan of the musical Hello Dolly. With his perception of romance defined by the movie he loves, he aspires to have a dance partner worth following to the ends of the universe. Luckily, he finds exactly that in Eve, and the beautiful dance they share in Zero Gravity sees WALL-E's greatest dream finally fulfilled. Paired with Thomas Newman's dazzling score, this scene not only represents the universality of dance, but also the romantic parallels between exploring the cosmos and falling in love. It's perhaps the most celebratory example of how much WALL-E is able to accomplish with such little dialogue.
Define dancing.
Dancing, a series of movements involving two partners where speed and rhythm match harmoniously with music.
Number 7. Remember Me, Coco. It's impossible to discuss this movie without mentioning the Land of the Dead, which immediately becomes one of Pixar's most magnificent locales once Miguel accidentally arrives there.
This isn't a dream then. You're all really out there.
You thought we weren't?
Well, I don't know. I thought it might have been one of those made-up things that adults tell kids.
But Coco is all but defined by its Oscar-winning theme, Remember Me. The lullaby serves as a point of connection between musician Hector and his daughter Coco. Hoping to preserve Hector's memory, his great-great-grandson plays the song for an elderly Coco upon his return. And what follows is as powerful as music can get.
Look.
Miguel's desperation bursts off the screen as he plucks every chord, but his agony eventually gives way to catharsis as Coco joins in. Together, they remind us that our recollection of those we lose is how we ensure they're still with us. Number 6. When She Loved Me, Toy Story 2. Pixar doubled down on the success of its original game changer with a sequel that was just as visually and emotionally satisfying. While moments like Woody's long overdue cleaning are a feast for the senses, Toy Story 2's biggest asset is its willingness to thematically evolve.
He's for display only. You handle him too much, he's not gonna last.
Oh, it's amazing. You're a genius. He's just like new.
That metamorphosis is best demonstrated by Jessie the cowgirl and her heartbreaking backstory. Set to a chilling Sarah McLachlan classic, Jessie's memories of her owner Emily shed new light on her girl go from a beloved fixture of Emily's childhood to a helpless casualty of her development. Such is the beautifully sad nature of growing up, an idea that this franchise knows all too much of. The Door Vault Chase, Monsters, Inc. As far as Pixar climaxes go, this one might be the most inventive. All Mike and Sully want is to put a girl named Boo back where she came from. They even managed to improvise a hysterical song about exactly that.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me, so help me, and cut. We're still working on it, it's a work in progress.
Their determination leads to a madcap chase through the titular factory's door vault, and it's about as action-packed as you can hope for. The trio hops from one door to another while being pursued by the villainous Randall, visiting all corners of the real world in the process.
Come on! Hurry up, keep moving! Get inside! That was weird.
Mike! Ooh, sorry, buddy.
The stakes are high both literally and metaphorically, but the entertainment value is off the charts. Mike and Sully's care towards Boo is never in doubt, and it makes their tear-jerking goodbye all the more earned.
Nothing's coming out of your closet to scare you anymore, right? Yeah. Goodbye, Boo.
Kitty.
Kitty has to go.
Number 4. One final playtime. Toy Story 3. Viewers nearing adulthood knew the third Toy Story was going to be something special, but they weren't expecting just how emotionally taxing it would be. Toy Story 3 is filled with highs and lows, with the toys' fateful gathering in the incinerator being a particularly haunting moment. But the movie respects viewers' patience enough to give the gang a much happier, if incredibly bittersweet, ending. When college-bound Andy hands down his beloved companions to Bonnie, it's impossible not to feel the gravity of his decision. Their final bit of playtime reminds us just how sacred Andy's bond with his toys is, not to mention how real they are to him. If that's not enough to completely destroy us, Woody's tender farewell certainly is.
So long, partner.
Number 3. Married Life. Up. Pixar's finest moments tend to encapsulate a notion of show, don't tell. The opening of Up is one of their greatest testaments, as we witness an entire life in a matter of minutes. That's what's so special about the love between Carl and Ellie Fredrickson. Their time together, from adorkable kids to thrill-seeking newlyweds to content retirees, captures all the greatness we can hope to find in ordinary experiences. Tied together by Oscar-winning music, it's a harrowing yet undeniably moving visual showcase. You'd be forgiven for forgetting there's still a whole movie ahead of you, as this certifiable gut punch is an entire story in and of itself. If anything solidified Up as only the second animated movie ever nominated for Best Picture, it was this. Number 2. Nutcapes. The Incredibles. Some superhero stories are only as good as their one-liners. We'd be remiss not to shout out Frozone and his wife Honey. who remind us just how funny it is to mix heroism with everyday disagreements.
Honey!
What?
Where's my super suit?
What?
Where is my super suit?
Put it away!
Where?
Why do you need to know?
I need it!
Don't you think about running off to doing no daring do?
But if anyone in The Incredibles walks away with a definitive mic drop, it's Edna Mode. When Mr. Incredible seeks a new suit from the pint-sized fashionista, she launches into a passionate tirade about a certain piece of costuming.
Dinah guy. Oh, he had a great look. Oh, the cape and the boots.
No capes.
Every rewatch leaves you questioning how torn up Edna is about seeing her design seal the grim fates of her clients. But one thing's for sure, the montage of fallen supers is as darkly humorous as Pixar gets, and embodies the movie's deconstruction of superhero tropes to a T.
Meta Man, express elevator. Dinah guy, snag on takeoff. Splashdown, sucked into a vortex. No capes.
If you love games, be sure to check out WatchMojo's new game, Terrible Influence. Just launched for purchase at terribleinfluence.com. Terrible Influence is a satirical board game about the dark side of fame from the writer of the most popular girls in school and us, WatchMojo.
Boom. I can make an apology video.
Oh, you so would.
Click on the link in the description to check out the game and be the first to play Terrible Influence.
Number 1. Falling with Style. Toy Story. Even with game-changing animation, Toy Story's true power comes from its mature meditation on loyalty and friendship. You only have to experience the opening scene, as the franchise's timeless theme song spells things out perfectly.
Just remember what your old pal said, boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Hey, cowboy.
But the climax gives us a scene that's synonymous with the entire Pixar brand. Having spent the entire movie at odds, Woody and Buzz Lightyear put aside their differences in time to reach for the sky.
Hey, Buzz! You're flying!
This isn't flying, this is falling with style.
To infinity and beyond!
When Buzz spreads his wings to save his new friend, their dedication to each other and Andy literally defies gravity. The callbacks they use highlight their growth throughout the movie and seal the deal on their eternal friendship. This legendary act helped confirm the arrival of a studio that would change movies forever.
Hey, wow!
What? What is it?
Woody! Buzz!
Oh, great, you found them. Where were they?
Here in the car!
See? Now, what'd I tell you? Right where you left them.
What's your favorite scene from your favorite Pixar movie? Just keep swimming towards the comments and let us know.